This then is just an extra example on simultaneous equations. So we have to work out what A and B are. So we want to number them 1 and 2. So I call this one 1 and this one 2. We then either multiply 1 or 2 by something to make the A's the same or the B's the same. We could make the B's the same, but it's a bit complicated. Hopefully we can see it's much more straightforward if we multiply 2 by 2 to make the A's the same. So I'm going to write that down, 2 multiplied by 2. That's going to give me 4A plus 14B equals 42. Writing out equation 1 then below that is 4A plus 3B equals 31. And because now the A's are the same as each other, we want to subtract the two equations. That was the idea. We wanted to make the A's or the B's the same. We've made the A's the same, so we do that. 4A take away 4A gives us 0. 14B take away 3B gives us 11B. 42 take away 31 gives us 11. That means 11B equals 11. And of course then B equals 1. So we found B, we now need to work out A. To do that, we put it back into one of the original equations. So I'm going to substitute it into equation 1. Equation 1 of course was 4A plus 3B equals 31. Substituting that in, I get 4A plus 3 times 1 gives me 3, which is 31. That means 4A, if I take away 3 from both sides, I get 28, and I get A equals 7. It's always good to write your both answers in at the end, so if A equals 7 and B equals 1, then are my answers then to those simultaneous equations. Second example then. 3u plus v is 14, 2u plus 3v is 28. Remember what I did last time, so I numbered them 1 and 2. And here we need to make the u's the same or the v's the same. We could, of course, make the u's the same. We could multiply this one by 2 and this one by 3. That would be fine. But it's easier if we multiply the top one then by 3. So I'm going to do 1 times 3. That gives me 9u plus 3v equals 42. Equation 2, 2u plus 3v equals 28. Now with a bit of practice, I kind of get used to putting the bigger one on the top and the bottom. You don't always have to do this one, take away this one, whichever suits you works fine. Subtracting then, we've made the v's the same, so they should disappear whenever we subtract them. 9u take away 2u gives 7u plus 0 equals 14. That of course means 7u is 14 and we have u is 2. How are we going to work out v? We're going to substitute it into one of the two equations. We're going to substitute it into number 1. 3u plus v is 14. That's our equation 1. That's going to be 3 times 2, so that's actually going to be 6. Let's get rid of that. 6 plus v is 14. That means v must equal 8. And u, of course, equals 2. And that's our 2 extra examples.